Hey, everybody. Todd Jeffries here.
Don Pryor
See
here.
there? He forgot his name almost, but that's
No.
okay.
Well,
Yeah, we like to join you here on Facebook once a month and talk about some technology, things
Absolutely.
like that. All courtesy of the Texas Mutual Insurance Company. If you own a small business, a medium-sized business, any business, you should have a relationship with the Texas Mutual Insurance Company. Good people doing good things.
Friends of small business.
That's right, absolutely. Hey, let's talk a little bit about some of the news that's making conversation in the world of tech. Walmart is starting to use some high-tech digitized store shelves. This is pretty neat. They're putting some cameras on the shelves.
Right.
You won't see them, but they will see you. And basically, the cameras are basically determine if you're male or female, determines in some cases if you're angry, if you like the products you're looking at or touching, and they're using this information, this data they're collecting, to basically send you better ads on social media and on your phone.
Right.
To get a little bit closer to the buyer. An example, you go down the cereal aisle, and you may glance over certain cereals that you actually might like. The data indicates you might like it, but you just kind of glance over it.
Sure.
And the camera will see you not looking at the product, so maybe they go back and change the way the product looks to get your attention the next time you go in.
Well, first
to
of all,
the
let me
grocery
ask
store.
you. Let me ask you. I get what the goal is here, but how do they know it's me? How do they know that? How do they connect my face with my information?
Because you carry the tracking device in your pocket and you're connected to it right this very minute.
Called a phone.
Yes.
All right, constant GPS monitoring. Right
I don't want to
there.
get over everybody's head because it's over my head, the geo-tagging kind of thing.
Right. Well,
The technology is there for you to walk into a mall and you've got your phone on and you walk past Dillard's and Dillard's can send you a coupon because you came into their geo-tag zone, if you will. Mm-hmm. And I think Walmart's trying to do the same thing.
well, it makes sense. I'm just wondering what they look for in the face. I mean, are they actually looking for expressions?
Sure.
If it's the cereal aisle, first of all, I'm going to be there for about 6 hours.
Of course.
I stand there with just what they'll see from me in the cereal aisle, a blank stare. That's it.
Because it's all the choices.
A blank stare with my mouth open and just looking.
You love
Takes
a
me
good
forever.
sugary breakfast.
That's it. So probably a lot of privacy concerns from some people.
Privacy concerns.
Yeah.
How was your privacy being violated when you walk into a grocery store?
I'm not saying I'm concerned about it.
But what privacy violation would there be? You're already on a camera. You're in a security camera in that store.
The privacy violation, I think some would feel, however, it is going to connect my face to my actual information so they can market to me.
Too late, man. That's been going on for years now.
No, I listen, I have no expectations of privacy anymore.
Well, Walmart says it's using the cameras to keep tabs on merchandise, but not in a traditional sense. The discount retailer has set up something that it calls the Walmart Intelligence Retail Lab, using thousands of cameras to monitor items in real time so that workers can quickly restock as well and develop better ads to reach potential buyers.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting technology.
It is. And if you do have privacy concerns these days, well, don't go outside because basically you're on camera everywhere.
You're on camera everywhere.
I understand we're on camera right now.
Now, also in tech news, Google's drone subsidiary has become the first such business to get a U.S. government approval for its airline to basically drop products to customers.
Yeah.
It's called Wing. It's the name of that unit, and they plan to start deliveries with drones within a few months in a couple of rural Virginia communities. Yeah, the company required a special certification due to the gaps in the current regulation for drones. Wing told Bloomberg News that it hopes to be cleared the way for regulators to begin delivering products. Obviously they're not going to be too big. They're not going to deliver a car via drone. But
Not yet.
You need something from the grocery store. Now they have the ability, the licensing from the feds, to fly a drone to your house.
Sure.
And drop the product there on your front steps.
Right. And I can see this being absolutely huge. This is cool stuff. It is. I mean, obviously, you can see a pizza delivery, for example, looking at this very, very hard.
I guess they could.
Sure. No tipping involved here.
No tipping involved.
No.
And nobody's going to steal a pepperoni either.
Nobody.
In transit.
Probably not. But this is Jetson stuff here.
Well, I mean, don't think food. Think things like you need.
Anything.
You need toilet paper.
Yeah.
You need shampoo, whatever you need around the house.
Yeah.
And you don't want to get in your car and spend fuel and time going to get that one thing. This would be a way to get it in a very short period of
My
time.
printer just ran out of ink cartridges,
Oh, my
for example.
Let's
That kind of thing.
let's don't get into that, man.
Yeah, by the way, which I did go to Office Depot last week, which apparently is closing a bunch of their stores now. And I did get some new ink cartridges. I got a 30-year loan, a very good interest rate, and a fixed rate.
Yeah.
So I'm in good shape. Why are ink cartridges so dang expensive?
Because you'll pay for it.
Yeah, because
Period.
exactly. They
Period.
got you.
That's the price.
They got you.
They you get a free printer with your ink cartridge.
Yeah, you might as well just buy
No,
a
you do.
printer.
They're disposable.
Yeah.
Have been for many years. Yeah.
Might as well.
Now, I wanted to tell you about something else that's coming up in tech news. This is a really cool thing that the Texas Army National Guard is putting together. Friends of the Todd Don Show. It's the Road to TwitchCon esports tournament. A lot of people don't realize, but the Texas Army National Guard is now putting together an esports team to compete professionally. Houston, Texas has a team. Dallas has a team. And now the Texas Army National Guard is putting together a team.
Very cool.
It's the Road to TwitchCon in 2019. It's happening in September in California, San Diego. However, it begins at Camp Mabry here in Austin on May the 4th. They're calling everybody to come participate. And everybody can come play various games that they're going to have set up. The Texas Army National Guard has an 18-wheeler that is equipped with everything you need for esports tournaments. And they go across the state and put on showcases. You can follow them on their Twitch channel as well. But coming up May the 4th, come one, come all, you get to play with the Texas Army National Guard. There will be several active duty soldiers there participating as well. And among that group of active duty soldiers, they will form a team and send them to TwitchCon in California later this year. So come cheer on the soldiers and their friends from around the world to compete in the Army Entertainment Esports Championship. It's a series of 8 tournaments at the Army National Guard and Army Garrison across the country, where they're going to be competing all on the road to San Diego in late September. So let me give you some more information here. You could go online, the Army Entertainment Sports Program. You can Google that and get some more information. But that's coming up May the 4th. That's going to be cool.
It's going to be cool, and there's no doubt. I think this is a bit of recruiting going on here as well, because the armed services in general have been having a hard time recruiting for all kinds of reasons.
Sure,
too many to go into here, but I think this is going to make the armed services more appealing. Let's face it, there are a lot of battles in the future, and the way we're kept safe is going to be maybe sitting in a room just like this with some joysticks in front of you and
flying that drone.
Done all digitally. And this is going to be probably a way to capture the imagination of a lot of potential recruits, I would think.
Even when recruitment is down across the country, and it ebb and flows, recruitment year after year, even when it's down, the Texas Army National Guard has always led the pack of other states when it comes to recruitment.
Right.
For the first time last year, their numbers were down.
Yeah.
Still beating every other state, but still their numbers were down for the very first time. There's a couple of things happening at the Texas Army National Guard right now that they will pay up to $50,000 of your college debt. If you've already acquired some debt, they'll pay up to $50,000 if you sign.
Huge. That's huge.
Plus, they'll give you a $20,000 signing bonus, and I think that comes with a 5-year commitment. But with the Texas Army National Guard and their esports team, you don't have to quit your job. This is just when you're needed. They were needed big time during Hurricane Harvey down around the Houston area. They did some amazing work down there helping people with food and water and shelter. The Texas Army National Guard, man, it's a great option. It's a great life option. It really is.
And obviously trying to appeal to a wider variety of folks here. So this is fascinating. I mean, in and of itself, this is a very cool thing.
Now, in the world of tech news, as we talk about here on the Todd and Don Show in our Texas Mutual Insurance podcast here, anything scare you? Does Elon Musk and his talk about robot taxis, does that scare you? It's a little, that's some Black Mirror stuff, man, on Netflix. It's kind of scary.
Well, now, what should I be afraid of, other than getting into a taxi with no driver
That's what I mean.
at all?
That scares you.
Why would that not scare me?
Doesn't scare me at all.
You would do it right now?
Yeah.
You would trust the technology enough now to do it?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Well, let me know how that goes.
I would get in an autonomous vehicle by myself and go across the country. Yes, I would.
Would you?
Sign me up, absolutely.
Can you go now?
No, I think hey, You got to crack a few eggs, man, to make an omelet.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I understand. I'm not ready to do it yet.
Elon Musk, he wants to give Uber and Lyft a run for their money. Yeah, the Tesla CEO announced a very ambitious plan with his investors Monday, robot taxis. He said by the end of 2020,
Okay.
so this is coming.
That's right around the
Tesla
corner.
owners would be able to press a button on an app and put their vehicle in the driverless ride-hailing mode. You could turn your Tesla into just pushing the app. Automatically, that car becomes, a driverless ride-hailing vehicle to pick up passengers. Tesla would collect about 20, maybe 30% of the fares. Musk also envisions more than 1 million Tesla cars being able to function without a driver by next year, by the end of next year.
Wow.
That's pretty ambitious.
It's very ambitious. What has really blown me away when you and I started talking about this on the Todd and Don show 2 years ago, not even 2 years ago, maybe, when we started talking about autonomous vehicles and robot vehicles, I was thinking, okay, yeah, that is going to be very cool at around 2060. That's going to be a pretty neat deal.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that
It's tomorrow.
literally we're talking now.
Yeah, now.
I'm not quite ready for it. I love the idea, love the technology. I love the thought of being able to get into a taxi or my own vehicle and take a nap on the way to work.
Yes.
That is very, very appealing
You're
to me.
always looking for ways to take a nap.
That's anything to do with technology and how it connects to a nap.
How can
I'm
I
in.
take a nap?
I'm in. That's cool. What does that have to do with me taking a nap? That's what I want to know.
All
Anyway.
right. Listen, we're going to post some more information about all of this above or below this post. Thank you so much, right? Is that it? Are we done?
I think we're done.
Texas Mutual Insurance, good people doing good things with small businesses, medium business, all business here in town. If you own a business, you should know Texas Mutual Insurance Company. Good people doing some good things.
Better be with them.
And don't forget to join us on the Todd and Don Show, Monday through Friday, from 5 to 10 in the morning.
Wow.
On AM 590, 99.7 FM, everywhere on social media, at Todd Jeffries, at Don Pryor.
And Don Pryor Radio.
There
Check
you
that
go.
out.
But until then, next time, have a great day.
Mm-hmm.